We have recently discussed how to help college graduates as they prepare to enter the workforce. Now we're learning many of them want to make a difference. Some really encouraging news here. That is according to a new Walton Family Foundation Voices of Gen Z study. That study found 79% of people in the age group want a job that is primarily focused on helping or positively impacting the lives of other people. Those young adults say that there are many benefits to helping others, from better mental health to feeling a sense of purpose in their lives. Senior lecturer at the Harvard Graduate School of Education and faculty director of Making Caring Common, Richard Weissbourd, joining us now. What a positive and incredible upshot to all this, Richard, because it sounds like Gen Zers of all genders, all races and income levels say they want to help others professionally and personally. What do you think is driving that desire right now, and how does it actually help their mental and emotional well-being?
So it's a pleasure to be here. And this was really encouraging news. I think we have a lot of negative stereotypes about Gen Z, and this really runs counter to those stereotypes. That 80% want a job that helps others, and I think they're concerned about. We have a lot of problems in the world, and I think they're concerned about making a difference, making an impact on those problems. I think there are a lot of people who are struggling these days, and I think a lot of them want to be helpful to those people who are struggling. So I think both those things are important. And in terms of mental health, I think bans on social media are important. I think, some people certainly need therapy. But what may be just as important, if not more important, is helping other people. It's sort of getting out of ourselves and helping other people. And one of the things we see in the data is that people who feel like they're making a positive difference in others' lives are 3 or 4 times more likely to report meaning and purpose, which is very strongly correlated with mental health, with well-being.
And just overall quality of life, right? But I think this sort of like back and forth, oftentimes the conversation revolves around the cost of living. You're in the Boston area, we're in New York here, whether it's San Francisco, in Texas. We just know that city living in general is so much more expensive than it used to be. And I guess about half of the young folks that were part of this study talked about potential barriers that are preventing them from pursuing a job. Is it financial? Is it something else? What are they saying?
So about half said financial barriers, and about half said emotional drain, that these jobs are stressful and they're worried about these jobs being debilitating. And some also said, little or no career advancement, that they're worried that these jobs are repetitive and can become monotonous, and they're not going to advance. So all of these things are barriers. And we've got this situation where we have a lot of young people who want to do good in their work. And I just feel like we need to find ways to enable them to do that, to enable them to make it financially viable, to assure that these jobs are not too emotionally draining. And let me just add one other thing, that with the rapid spread of AI, there's a lot of talk now and research suggesting we're going to shift from a knowledge economy to a care economy, where caring for other people is going to become very important, and more jobs are going to involve helping others. So, the desire to do good and investment in caring may be very important for young people's livelihood, too.
Yeah, incentivizing it would be a huge step forward. But like you said, the caring economy, I love that. Richard Weissbourd, thank you so much for all the insight. I really do appreciate it.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.